all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Folks, back on the Bossman show. Time for the bad take segment this week. Jay, what is good down in Florida, or Florissant as my man calls it, or the state where the drawing girl live at?
It's all good. It's all good. We've probably experienced 4 seasons in just 1 week.
Yes, indeed. I'm looking forward to this bowl next year. We'll be in Miami next year, so I'll be in some bowl next year in Miami, then in Tampa in 2021. So Florida's bowls are coming up, so I'm looking forward to that. But hopefully it's warmer than it was at the Pro Bowl in Orlando. It was raining like crazy that weekend. I was there. It was pathetic. Just got on my nerves the whole time I was there. But Jay, in the Super Bowl weekend in Atlanta, a lot of bad things happened. A lot of bad takes I witnessed Super Bowl week in Atlanta. One of them was on this past Friday. Downtown Atlanta, there were people carrying a casket, and with singers behind them and mourners, taking the casket to downtown Atlanta one more time on a walk.
What?
Yes, that was one of the worst takes ever I've seen in my life. I didn't expect to see a procession of people carrying a casket and singers and mourners going through the sidewalks of Peachtree Street in downtown Atlanta. I don't know on how many levels this is bad, take so many levels. But what are your thoughts on the people who came up with this idea? The mourners who was following the procession of the walking the casket to downtown Atlanta. the singers. What is your whole take on all parties involved in this very weird, pathetic, just circumstance and situation?
Well, I've pretty much never actually heard of a procession being done like that. I mean, my first thought in my head is, what was the purpose of them doing that type of funeral procession, as far as, you know, walking down the street with a casket, and then, you know, the mourners following this casket. Like, why not just have like a traditional funeral? I don't get it.
Yeah, and for people like me who aren't fans of death, don't want to see that crap, you've ruined our day. Like, when we see those rehearsed, we know what that's about.
Yep.
But we're just to throw it in our face like we're gonna walk it through downtown Atlanta. Like, really? I don't understand that. That was very morbid to me, very sick to me. And whoever came up with the idea, we should be punched in the face.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Now, we had a story a few weeks on the show about a billboard in Atlanta that said, circumcision is your decision, right?
Yes, I remember that.
In opposition to that billboard, we had a protest on Centennial Olympic Park Drive here in Atlanta by the circumcision people who love it, and with signs that says, quote, "Nobody wants less penis." Really?
What?
Whose
What kind of
penis?
take is that?
Exactly. Like, nobody, quote, wants less
penis? Who says that? Really?
These idiots on this this protest. We got whose penis question mark, whose body question mark, whose rights question mark, quote, "How dare you cut his penis?" What kind of crap is this?
Well, it's not necessarily actually like cutting the penis. From my understanding, you know, circumcision's when they cut around the extra skin that's there or surrounding the penis. If I'm not mistaken.
You're correct. And quote, circumcision harms. It can distract from sexual activity. Yeah, it can distract because it stinks down there. Yeah, it can distract because it stinks. Extra skin means extra sweat, extra funk. Yeah. And they said go to yourwholebaby.org. Like, why are you protesting about this? This is a normal thing that happens.
It's been going on for years.
And these losers are out here protesting. And what bugged me about it, there was actually 3 colored people protesting with them.
These are colored people.
3 colored individuals who I wanted to punch in the face, full disclosure, protesting with these losers.
Wow.
What are your thoughts on Super Bowl Saturday? Jabronis on a busy street in Atlanta protesting circumcision of all things.
Well, first of all, they have absolutely nothing else better to do. Because this is not, you know what I mean? Like, it's not some fatal thing. This is not some crisis. This isn't a state of emergency. You're talking about a simple circumcision that has been going on for years. I've never heard of it harming any child or affecting them in any way in the long term.
Correct.
So I don't see why they'd be wasting their time doing this as if this is like some new trend or something, or some new piece of technology.
Exactly. Of all things to dispute, circumcision.
Right. Like, really? Come on.
Now, I'll take a step further. If you're protesting abortion, that's your take. That's your call. I happen to be more pro-choice than pro-choice for women, but that's you. If you're a pro-life person, you're out there protesting abortion. I mean, I'm not gonna call you a loser for it. I get that take. That's something that we can debate. But circumcision, really? That's
Right.
you don't doubt. That's you don't doubt the cross for circumcision. You gonna fall on the sword for circumcision?
Right. Oh, come on.
Yeah. So, and another bad take. Jay, there was a grilled cheese food stand in downtown Atlanta this weekend for all the vendors or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned of something that made me sick, and you said it was sick as well. A grilled cheese donut.
Yeah, that sounds disgusting. I don't know who came up with that, why they came up with it, and why they've chosen to feed it to the public. And why somebody would buy it and then eat it.
Yeah. Let me pull up their menu again, because I have the menu here on my phone, and I'm going to tell you how much this grilled cheese, this donut cost. $4.58. Glazed donut filled with warm cheddar cheese for your delight.
For your delight?
Yes.
There's nothing, that doesn't sound delightful to have a glazed donut filled with cheddar cheese. It just sounds so off balance. It sounds so conflicting. It's not something I would personally eat.
Yes, they also have a grilled cheese funnel cake.
What?
That's $5.41. And as I read it, my stomach is turning as I read this.
Yeah, my taste buds are getting confused right now.
I get food truck people. They, like to have weird stuff for their food truck. I get it. I understand it to a degree, but come on. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. I'm not eating a grilled cheese donut.
Neither am I.
I'm not eating a grilled cheese funnel cake. I feel like that is the funnel of the cake and that powder and stuff, whatever that stuff is on this.
Yeah, some powdered sugar or something.
That just deadens the whole vibe of the funnel cake when you throw cheese on top.
Yeah, cheese. No, this is just messing up a classic food.
I don't understand it. I will never understand it.
And you'll have people out there that'll actually buy it and eat that.
Jay, that's why I was thrown off by people who were actually buying and eating it. That's what threw me. People actually enjoy the delicacy. That's not a delicacy.
Yeah,
like,
they're enjoying it.
Because I saw all kind of food trucks. I saw like veal and crap I'll never eat. Weird crap. Korean barbecue. Whatever the crap that is. Like weird crap. All different food trucks were lined up for some bowl vendors or whatever. And I'm like, look, you all are going too far with this right here. A donut should have jelly in a donut. Funnel cake should have powdered sugar on it. Funnel cake, not cheese.
Yeah, those don't mix.
Yeah, and also, selling chocolate-covered chili.
What?
I don't need chili with Fritos and chocolate sauce on top of it.
That is disgusting. I honestly think that's worse than the donut and the funnel cakes with cheese.
Jay, what I'm telling you, going through the food truck lane, all these vendors never add takes. How they make money? I feel like
how would somebody go about eating chili with chocolate syrup in it? Like, that is so off. Like, that, to me, that would make somebody sick and taste disgusting.
You have Fritos in it as well. Diced onions, diced tomatoes, I guess diced green peppers, the meat, the chili, whatever, the base of the chili, throwing chocolate sauce and Fritos on top of that.
Ugh. Like, I was down with everything else. Like, I've had chili with Fritos in it before. But I'm not about to add chocolate syrup to my chili.
I can go with the Fritos, but the chocolate threw me off.
It's throwing me off, too.
They also said customize your chili bowl. Well, no. They had quote with strings and without strings. What the hell that mean? We mean noodles. I mean the spaghetti. Say that, not quote strings.
Right.
I told him that. Like, look, take this as a little advice from me. That's a bad take. Okay. With or without strings.
I know, right? It's like strings. Just like you said, just say spaghetti. Why do they got to make it more difficult?
Like, we're trying to reinvent the wheel. Yeah, let's call them strings, not spaghetti. That's spaghetti. Not quote with or without strings. I was so dumbfounded by that take. So, when I tell you, the food truck row gave me so many bad takes, I have more for next week.
Wow.
That's how bad their takes were from the food truck row. Like, what? And furthermore, I'm not paying $13 for a burger.
No,
What happened? What is so special? Because before he closes the segment, I want to touch this real fast. They gouge the prices up too. Those food trucks out of control. Like, you're inventing food, obviously. Because that crap doesn't exist anymore. That's what you're inventing food. It's overpriced too, and then it's bad. Because you're going with your take of quote with or without strings. I don't know, that might be the worst thing I've ever heard in my life about a chili with or without strings.
Maybe they wanted to make it sound exotic. Like, yeah, these are strings.
It sounds like an Alvin take off.
Yeah, it really did.
It sounds like.
Yeah, those are spaghetti, boss. Those are strings.
Strings. Like, what kind of take is that? And you have it, like, on your little billboard on your dumb truck. Yeah, so it's bad I have more of that in the can that I could go to. That's how bad it was. But I will save stuff later, people. On a slow week of the Boss, I'll share with you all some food truck takes that were bad. But up next, the Boss Report, that's going to be bad too. All kind of bad things on the Boss Report today. So folks, stick with Jay, Monique, and the Boss and BossmanShow.com. We'll be back after the break. Stick with us. We out.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by the Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay. Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.